Am I live? Is this thing on? I think it is on. What's up, party people? All right, I'm gonna wait till some of my friends get on. And by friends, I mean all of you, because all of you are my friends. All of you are my friends. Should I put a light on? Is that gonna be no, I don't want to put a light on. Guys, I'm not gonna put a light on. Because that would be too much. That would be too much. Too many things in here. That would be too many things in here. Let me see if y'all can hear me. Too many things. That would be too many things. Yes, I can be heard. All right. I have to do one more thing. One more thing. I have to do one more thing. Oh. One more thing. I have to do one more thing. One more thing. I have to do one more thing. Let me see what I did with that. Y'all, I haven't had my hair out in a month, and I think it actually grew. And I only took it down because somebody asked me to do a video, and it was looking a little fuzzy. So I took it down. But what's up, y'all? This is the first episode of the Caregivers Family Reunion. Now, why am I calling this the Caregivers Family Reunion? It's the Caregivers Family Reunion because caregiving, it's a labor of love. It can be really challenging and lonely. So this is a place, this is a time, this live is dedicated to all my caregivers out there, people who are taking care of loved ones, whether they're parents, grandparents, children, spouses, friends, whomever. And today, this is kind of the unofficial first episode. Today, I'm going to be talking about the dignity lift. Now, one of the pain points of being a caregiver, and also the pain point of being a person who has, mobility that is compromised, is using a bathroom with dignity. If you are able-bodied or you don't have any physical challenges, you don't even think about going to the bathroom. It's just simple. You just do it, boom, boom, boom. But when you have a compromised mobility, that could be a challenge. My grandmother is 99 years old. Y'all know that I take care of her. She just turned 99 years old, June 30th. And in fact, this last week, she's had a very challenging week health-wise, but I'm happy to say that today she's doing much better. So one of the pain points, as I said, is going to the bathroom or helping someone in the bathroom. As a caregiver, you are constantly lifting, pulling, and that puts your own physical health in jeopardy, right? And so I'm always researching and looking for ways to make life easier for my grandmother and to make life easier for me, to make sure that I preserve the health of my body. As caregivers, we want to be heroes. We're always lifting, pulling. And, years ago, a lot of this stuff wasn't available, I'm sure. And now there are more and more things available to help us as caregivers. So I'm hoping that this can be a space where we learn. Listen, this is, I want to say I'm giving you testimony from my experience. You have to do your own research, see what works for you or your loved one. This advice or whatever that I'm giving. This is education for educational purposes only. It's not to replace any advice that you would get from a occupational therapist or physical therapist or your own doctor. Please seek out professional advice, but this is really just to give you my perspective. I'm going to be giving reviews from my perspective and my grandmother's perspective. So before I unbox this Dignity Lift, I am going to have to uninstall as I move some of my stuff out of the way. So you're going to have to forgive me. I'm going to be moving my camera around as I show you some things. So I'm going to move the camera around. Hi, y'all. I'm going to move the camera around. This is not super highly professional. But before I install the Dignity Lift, I want to give a shout out to Bemis. So Bemis makes they make all kinds of products for the bathroom, for the toilet. About 4 years ago, I was looking for an elevated toilet for my grandmother that was much better than those things. I know you guys know all about those over the toilet commodes. Those things are horrible. I actually have one in there that we may have used it once. The holes are very small. They're uncomfortable. And my grandmother told me, she was like, straight up, this is not comfortable for me. I wanted to make it comfortable for her. So I did a lot of research and I discovered the Bemis, I think they're calling it the Bemis Clean Shield Elevated Toilet Seat. And y'all, 4 years, this thing has been a lifesaver. It is regular sized, right? My grandmother was able to use the bathroom with dignity. But now that she's gotten older, again, she's 99 years old, we need something else. We now need something that's going to help elevate her. So actually move up. So the Bemis served me well. Bemis, thank you so much for making such a great product. Nothing is being sponsored, y'all. This is just from my personal experience. But the Bemis with the safety handles, it is chef's kiss. So if you guys are looking for something, if you're having mobility issues, injury, age, whatever the situation is, check out the Bemis. I love it, love it, love it. Have nothing bad to say about it. It served us well for over 4 years now. So I'm going to uninstall this, right? Then I'm going to unbox the Dignity Lift and we're going to install that now. First thing I'm going to do, get some gloves. Y'all, why do I have a kitchen table in here? I'm not a kitchen table, a kitchen chair because it's soft. So I'm going to uninstall the Bemis Clean Shield Elevated Toilet with the elongated seat and the safety handles. This thing is so dope. So I'm going to install this. I got all kinds of tools here to do this. You know what? Let me see something. I think I can do this one without a tool. This is boring stuff right here, y'all, but it's very necessary. And the reason why I wanted to do this part on camera is because really I wanted to give Bemis a shout out for making such thoughtful products. In the, I want to call it the assisted living category because really that's what it is. It is assisted living. All right, y'all, I'm gonna have to get down and dirty. And like I said, I will be moving this camera around. It will not be elegant, but it will be necessary. So, what is it? Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Righty tighty, lefty loosey, yeah. Now the uninstall should be easier than the install. So y'all, How many caretakers are out there? Hi. Sorry, I gotta disappear for a second because this thing is hard. Oh no, I think I got it. Let me see. By golly. I thought I had. Oh, I got it. Boom. Got it. Okay. That wasn't hard. Hello. I'm uninstalling a very awesome product. And then I'm going to install what I hope will be another awesome product. All right, y'all. I'm going to move this. Like I said, this is not, now that I know how to do this one. Let me do y'all this way so my butt won't be all up in y'all's face. Y'all don't want to see my butt. All right, that came off easily. Hi, I'm uninstalling a toilet seat. Oh, it's coming off too, y'all. Boom. Awesome. So I'm going to keep those parts because, all right, Beamish, you have been so awesome. I'm taking you off now. And then I'm going to clean. I'm going to clean. I'm gonna clean, clean, clean. Really isn't 30, because we keep grandma's toilet clean. We keep it clean in here. All right. All right, y'all. Now I feel like the easy part was done. Hold on, give me a second. I gotta move this toilet seat. I gotta move this toilet seat. So this is what we're gonna be installing, the Dignity Lift, but I gotta move this toilet seat. I'll be right back. I shall return in a second. I'm installing a new toilet. Talking to grandma, she asked me what I was doing.
You are installing a new toilet?
Toilet seat, mama, toilet seat.
Toilet seat?
Yes.
You had the down one?
Yeah, it's a whole thing. All right, I'm back. All right, y'all. So now we are going to unbox. We are going to unbox Gonna unbox this bad boy. You gotta unbox. I gotta do something though. All right. All right, here we go. Unboxing. Let's see what this bad boy looks like in person. Unboxing. If you are going to be a caretaker soon, I hope that this channel can help you. This live series that I'm doing, the new series is called The Caregivers Family Reunion. Caregiving is challenging. It's also a labor of love, though. I get so much out of it, although many days I'm crying. All right, let's see what this bad boy looks like. Oh, wait, is this upside down? Can y'all see? All right. Let's see if it's light enough for me. Oh, I can pull it out. It's not too bad. It's not too heavy, y'all. It is not too heavy at all. Not too heavy at all. Has a lot of parts to it, though. All right, so now this is one of the handles. This is the other handle. I don't know what this is. I think it's a charger, but we're going to find out soon. It has remote controls. Remote control. We're going to find out what all this stuff is in a minute. I don't know what the heck this is. Oh, I think I know what that is. I think this is the the remote control. Another part. Charging cable and one of those little Allen wrench things. I swear I didn't know about an Allen wrench really until I started getting furniture from IKEA. Oh, 2 Allen wrenches. Is that it? No, 3 Allen wrenches, 3 different sizes. Let's see if that's all. Looks like that's all. Okay. So I'm going to take this box out of here so we can have some room to put this together. Like I said, y'all, I'm going to be moving this camera around. So we're going to move it again in a second because I want to put this together in the bathroom so that I can just install it. All right, y'all, I'm gonna take this big old box out of here.
In the back.
Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna take this box. Out of here. We can talk about it when I finish. I'm live. I'm on live right now. Okay. Party people. So now I have unboxed. Okay. Hey, y'all. I'm sweating profusely. So now I got to figure out how to work this thing. I have instructions. It says I need to charge it. So let's do that. How do you charge it? That's a good question. I'm gonna find that out. Gonna find that out. All right. I'm gonna watch this YouTube video. See how you charge this thing. See how you
Hi, I'm Jim from Dignity Lifts.
So this is Jim from Dignity Lifts, y'all. He about to show us how to do this.
Charge the battery for 4 to 6 hours. Use the wall charger, or you can plug the charger into the.
Okay, so charge the battery for 4 to 6 hours. So first, let's do that. Let's charge the battery. See, he says to charge the battery. So put this in here. Put this here. And I'm gonna go and plug this up. So this is one of the chargers for the Dignity Lift. So we're gonna go and plug this in so that it'll be ready for grandma. I'll be right back.
So, like, my legs feel right. I can feel the blood circulating in my legs.
Okay, guys, I'm plugging in the battery. And I'll be right there in a second. Okay, I'm back. Now I have to listen to some more instructions on how to do this thing. All right. So I've already plugged in the battery. And then let's see what he says next.
Remove your current toilet seat.
Okay, remove the current toilet seat. I did that already.
We will start by installing the arms.
Okay, so he says to install the arms first.
Attach the electrical connector.
Attach the electrical connector.
And gently plug in.
Okay, so let's do that. Let's install the arms. Here are the arms. They have this thing wrapped so well. Look at this. Everything is wrapped really, really well. So my first impression of Dignity Lift is that their packaging is great. Great packaging. They had it very well protected. Because recently I got a product from another company and it was not well packaged. The product is great, but packaging wasn't good and they ended up having to send me another one. Okay, so they said to take this off, which I've done. Now what? Wait, I wonder. Oh, I see. Okay. I feel like I should move this in here. Like I can't. Yeah, let me move this in here. Guys, thank you for bearing with me. This is the first time that I'm doing a live installation. And, but we don't go for perfection. We go for progress. Am I right? Yes, I am right. So my goal is to install this properly so that grandma can have safe trips to the ladies' room. And I can preserve my back. My mom can preserve her back. Barbara, grandma's personal care attendant, can preserve her back. That is the goal of this Dignity Lift. I'm going to take all of the paper off right quick. Hi, guys. I told y'all this is not. I told y'all this is I'm doing everything on camera. I could have done this before, but no. I wanted to be honest and do all of it on camera. Yo, whatever this stuff they're using on here, this is really good stuff. It really protected the product. Not a scratch so far. Like, yo. Not a scratch so far. Y'all, this stuff is I hope this is biodegradable. I hope it is. I hope it is. Almost, people. Almost. All right. Excellent. Really good packaging, Dignity Lift. All right, y'all. So we're going to go put this. So they said, all right, y'all. Okay. So now I'm going to install, I'm sorry, is that crooked? That is so crooked. Hi, y'all. Actually, let me give you guys a refresher on what I'm doing. If you're just joining me, sorry for turning the camera, but we're going to do this. I'm in my grandmother's bathroom. So I am a caregiver of my 99-year-old grandmother, and I'm constantly researching and looking for ways to make her life easier, and also to make my life easier as a caregiver, to preserve my back, my legs, my shoulder. I have injuries from 8 years of caregiving. Caregiving just happens. You don't really get a gestation period like you do if you are, let's say, for example, pregnant with a child. You know you're going to have 9 months, or sometimes sooner, but you know that you're going to have 9 months, and you get prepared for this baby, and you do all the reading. When you become a caregiver, oftentimes you don't have that 9 months. It happens instantly in a lot of ways, and that's what happened for me. My grandmother was living alone until she was 90 years old. She turned 90, and about 5 months later, she had a big fall, and she broke ribs. And so we were like, all right, grandma can't live by herself anymore. And so my mom and I live in New York. My mom lives in Chicago. And so we take turns taking care of her. And over the years, you just do your research and you find out how to make life easier. It's trial and error. It really is. You're learning on the job. And so I'm a big researcher. And one of the pain points, as I explained earlier, is in the bathroom. Whether you're a caregiver, whether you are a person, aging adult, or someone just having mobility challenges, going to the bathroom can be a challenge. You don't think about that when you don't experience physical challenges. You don't think about the challenges of going to the bathroom, but sometimes even spraining your ankle or something like that can make it difficult for you. So, we have arrived at the point where we need something that's going to lift her up off the toilet. You know, she is still strong upper body, but you want to take as much pressure off of her as possible. So I have arrived at my research to the Dignity Lift 2. So I'm installing it today. I am not, this is not sponsored by Dignity Lift. This is just me, caregiver to caregiver, trying to, really help someone out there who could be facing a lot of the challenges that I'm facing, because I know that inevitably we all do. So we are installing the Dignity Lift. I've never done this. I've never done an install on camera before, so it's a little clunky, but it's okay, because I ain't trying to be perfect. I want the installation itself to be perfect so that my grandmother can be safe, but the actual act of doing it, I'm cool with making mistakes on camera. You guys know me. You guys are my people. So so this is one of the arms. I wonder if it matters if it's left or right. It doesn't say, so this is one of the arms. So we're gonna install the arms. You know what? I think I should do that out here. I think that might be the best decision. So it says to attach these two things here. So that's what we're going to do. So take this and this and carefully attach it. So we going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. What's that greasy stuff on there? I'm assuming that it's necessary. Okay. All right. Now what? Ooh, what is that greasy stuff? It's gross. Okay, let me go back to the video. Okay, what now, sir? What now after? Let's see what he says.
Then twist right in color.
Oh, okay. So put that on there.
Just like Christmas tree lights.
Okay. So then he says to take this thing and twist it on there, just like Christmas lights, he says. Okay. Done. Does it have to go all the way over there, though? Let me see.
Slide the hand pivot is not or can the seat. It will slide forward and then down to place.
Oh. Okay, so he says, wait, stop it, sir. I'm not ready. All right, he says to slide this thing in here. Wait. He says to slide. Why is it not sliding for me like it did for him? It slid for him so easily. What is going on? Maybe that's not the right side. Let me see. Let me go back to the drawing board, y'all. Back to the drawing board. Yeah, but his fit all the way over.
The handle pivot post through this notch or channel in the deck of the seat. It
Okay.
will slide forward and then down into place. These are the
Okay. First of all, he said this needs to, looks like this is not all the way on. All right, so I slide this here. And then, oh, but it's still not going all the way over like his. All right, then he said to slide this. He said to slide this in. But why isn't mine going to... It's not going as smoothly as his did, y'all. Now, I wonder if it matters. Let me see if it matters what side it's on. Because when he did it, it was smooth. I'm doing it, it's not smooth. I don't like that. I don't like... All right, I'm gonna try it again on this side. All right. All right, cool. So now we're gonna do this Christmas tree lighting thing. Oh, look, that went smoother. Okay, now he says to slide this. He said to slide this thing in here. Oh, look at that. Hey, hey, hey. I feel so accomplished. Boom. Okay. So now what? He says to take what? I don't see those things. Okay, I don't see that. What is that? Hold on.
The long pivot bolts.
I don't see long pivot bolts. Where are long pivot bolts? I don't have long pivot bolts. Where are they?
Long pivot bolt through the hole on the
I don't have long pivot bolts, sir. What are long pivot bolts? I don't have those. Y'all, I don't have long pivot bolts. I have these things. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, I don't have long pivot bolts. I don't have these two things here. I'm about to be really upset. Arm lock screw. Yeah, I don't have those. Those are not here. And I'm about to be really upset because I just took the toilet apart. I do not have long pivot bolts, y'all. Where would I find those? Oh, this is about to be a nightmare. This is about to be a nightmare. I do not have long pivot bolts. Y'all, I do not have long pivot bolts. Oh, I'm about to be really upset. Y'all, I do not have long pivot bolts. I have these things. I have this. I have this. I do not have A or B. I have C. Oh, I have B. I have B. I don't have long pivot bolts. Yo, I'm about to be really upset. I'll be back, everyone. Let me go and see if they are by chance somewhere else.
We've got no question here.
Hey, Grandma. Okay, so there are no long pivot bolts. Did they forget to send them to me? Oh my God. This is terrible. Guys, there are no long pivot bolts. I have everything but long pivot bolts. I have these things. I have this. I do not have a long pivot bolt. I'm very upset. Do not have a long pivot bolt, y'all. I'm really, really upset. Shoot. I can't finish installing this because I don't have all the tools. Ah. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. Okay, guys, so yeah, I'm missing 2 pieces and I cannot finish this install. I can't finish this install without the pieces that I need. So I'm gonna call this company. Y'all. Shoot. All right, let me go double check and make sure it's not taped up to something. I'll be right back, y'all.
All the due diligence. Yeah.
It's not time yet, Grandma. You can take your medicine in 20 minutes, okay? See, y'all, that's part of being a caretaker. Grandma wants to take her medicine now. Yeah, they missing a part. Oh my God, I can't even finish it. Missing 2 screws.
He said, "Oh, here in the morning."
All right, y'all. I'm about to call the company and find out what can be done. What can be done? Dignity Lift, customer service. I mean, listen, this is what happens when you're doing a live installation. I'm going to call them right now. They might be closed. I hope they're not closed.
Music side, for a while, hard day work, whatever.
Hold on, Grandma. I'm going to call them, y'all. I hope they're not closed, but they might be on the East Coast, so they're probably closed. Oh. I'm doing a live installation and I'm missing a part. Dang, this sucks. Hi, good afternoon or evening. I hope you guys aren't gone for the day. I am doing actually a live installation on my YouTube page and of the Dignity Lift 2. And I just discovered that the bolts that I need for the armrest are missing. They are missing. And yeah, I've already taken apart my grandma's toilet. So please advise, you can give me a call back, 917. Oops, I can't get my number out on this phone. Hold on one second. So people, I've hit a snag. I cannot completely install this because I don't have the bolts for the armrest, but I think I can still put it over the toilet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and get the tape measure and measure like they said, and then hopefully something good will happen. Oh my God. People, why y'all doing this to me? Well, yeah, let me see what can be done. All right, guys, I'm going to try to I'll be right back. This sucks. This sucks. I'll be right back. Oh, well, I can't do all of that, y'all. Something is missing. Let me just make sure.
Be careful not to cross the road. Repeat on the other side.
Damn.
Now we are ready to adjust the height of your lift. Measure the height from the rim of the toilet to the floor and from the crossbar of your lift. Adjust the feet so the crossbar is approximately 1/8 of an entire. The rubber pins and brackets will attach the lift to the floor. Insert the battery. Then press the button to elevate your lift. Use the crossbar cover. Make a bracket by using the flat bracket and the long screw. Final assembly should look like this.
What?
Insert the long screw into
Okay, y'all. So check this out. Two of the screws are missing from the box. So I had to contact the company and let them know that. So I cannot complete this installation without those. Maybe I'll have to go, if he tells me that there's something at Home Depot that I can use, then I will do that. But for now, I'm going to have to sign off until I figure out how I can actually install this thing. I know there's a solution. I know things happen. I saw that there was a hole in the box. So, yeah. But I'm sure it's not a reflection on how well this is going to work. So I am going to sign off for now. I will be back with a review of the product once I get it installed, and then we can pick it up from there. All right, y'all. But listen, caregiving has care in it. So you have to take care of yourself as well as the person that you are caring for. You have to have compassion and grace for yourself, just like you have compassion and grace for your loved one. So take care of yourself, your mental health, your physical health, because if you don't take care of yourself, then you won't be any good to the person that you are caring for. Thank you all for joining in. I'm sorry that I couldn't do the complete installation, but things happen, but we'll be back. All right, bye.
crossbar cover.